Hi guys, it's Nige at 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶 Estate Agents and I hope you're well. And it's a bitter cold one today. It's Wednesday and we've been slipping and sliding all over the place this morning trying to get to properties. Today I want to welcome you to my property tour though, because in there just behind me is a very smart 2-bedroom mid-terrace property in a small cul-de-sac, or a cul-de-sac I should say, close to the amenities of the town of Melksham, called 𝗃𝗏 Croft. And it's a very decent little property. This is ideal for any first-time buyers, people downsizing. Like I said, it's also good for investors as well. So there are many investors that pick these up, and many first-time buyers or downsizers that will pick these up as well, these 2 beds. And they don't come on the market that often as well, especially in this market. It's January. There are not many 2 beds on the market at all for Melksham. So with 𝗃𝗏 Croft and the town of the amenities as well, there's decent road links to that, access to schools, the railway station, etc, etc. So with all my tours, as you know, I'll spin this camera around. We're going to talk about the property inside. There is gas heating as well, there is double glazing with this property, and there is no onward chain, which is a bonus as well. And then what I'll do is we're going to explore just in there behind after I talk about the amenities of Melksham. And here we are, just in front of the property at 𝗃𝗏 Croft. So it's a nice red brick, or slightly red brick. There's a little porch there, outside store, and then we're going to go in through that white door in a minute. In behind there, there's also parking that's allocated to the properties. There is parking available with this. Like I said, there's no chain. As I walk back, there's also this area here, which is convenient. You could park in front if you can get a space. It's just for, for people that are visiting as well, the property, but there is allocated parking, like I said. There's a mixture of 2s and 3s around 𝗃𝗏 Croft, and as you go further up, if you wanted to walk just into the town around the one-way system, I'm quite a fit lad, so it's going to take me maybe no more than 10 minutes to get into the town. But Waitrose is there, the other supermarkets are there, Sainsbury's, etc. And you walk over the bridge and then you're into the town of Melksham. To get into your car, if you want the convenience, you want to be closer to, say, Trowbridge, you just go on the A350, you can go towards Warminster, you can cut across towards 𝘃𝗍𝗶𝗶 that way. The Aldi Superstore is just here, the train station's further along, and if you wanted to go back along the A350 towards Laycock or Chippenham, if you wanted to get to, say, the motorway, I think the motorway from here is just only a 15-minute drive on a good day. If you wanted to get to Bath's only 11 miles away as well, so it's really convenient this on this side of town. We call it sort of the favoured Chippenham side of town of Melksham, but 𝗃𝗏 Croft is a very good starting block for people starting off, so any first time buyers especially. The reason why these guys are moving is a lifestyle move. There is no chain with this as well, so that's why it's ideal for plumbing, really, for picking this up as soon as possible. So like I said, we're going to go through this white door and explore 𝗃𝗏 Croft. And here we go. And just before I do that, I just wanted to show you the entrance as well before I go inside, guys, just to show you. So you go through here, and as you drive your car around, you go in around the back. There is a back gate, I believe, to the garden to this property, but that will give you parking at the back there. Obviously you can park in front here if you can get a space. I've put my car there so you can see there are spaces available, but there's extra parking if you can. But it definitely comes with 1 space. Walk around again. Let's go through this double glazed door. So there's some steps, open plan front garden, storage here to the side. Here we go. And then immediately you're greeted to an entrance hall. I'm just going to close the door behind me. And you've heard it many times as I just walk to the end of the corridor and hallways and entrance halls. I always turn the camera around just so I can show you the entrance door that we came into. There's a decent storage cupboard here that goes under the stairs, so it's great to put your bits and pieces away, ironing board, shoes, whatever. And interesting is, if I open this door, it has a downstairs loo, which is handy for a 2-bed. Very rare for a 2-bed. Little pedestal wash hand basin, low level WC, extractor fan, as you can hear. Let's turn that off. Little radiator there to the right. So I'm just going to come back on myself a minute and close this door. And then from the hallway, as I step back and close that door, you can see there's an entrance there to the living room. Come back here. Like I said, there's the door, there's the loo, there's the cupboard, and to the right hand side, guys, you go straight into the kitchen, which is you know, decent kitchen. It's not the biggest or smallest, it's just a well-equipped kitchen. It's a starter home, remember, so they are going to be built like that. A range of high-level cupboards. You've got your 4-ring gas cooker, integrated units, oven below, plumbing for wash machine, etc. Double glazed window to the front, and there's your boiler, providing the heating. 1.5 bowl sink unit, which is useful. Space there just for your fridge, freezer. So it's a decent, well-equipped kitchen, you know, that you can just move your bits and pieces into. Come back out on yourself again, and then we'll enter the living room. You can see the stairs that rise to the first floor landing. There's plenty of areas here for sofa suites. Nice double glazed window bringing in natural light. The radiator runs across, and then there's a door. And if I pop the camera out there, that then takes you to that rear garden. We'll get out there in a minute, but you can see that gate that I mentioned, and then the parking's there at the rear. But it's quite a nice garden. We'll talk about that in a short while. There you can see the stairs that just go up and then turn slightly. And then it opens up into this living room. A lot of people put the TV, they put the TV in there. You can build in little offices in there if you want, and put the TV somewhere else on, say, this wall. You could put a sofa that way, face the TV that way, move it around. This room just lends itself. It's actually a decent sized room, this. And it just has that shape with the stairs, like I said, in the living room, and that's where their TV is. But a decent size nonetheless. Radiator, windows, all bringing in natural light. So I hope you've enjoyed the tour. I'm just going to recap. So this is the living room, obviously the gate at the back with the garden, double glazed in gas. Coming back out of the living room, storage, cloakroom, so the 𝘆𝗶𝗏 is in there, door there, there's your gas boiler, and there is the kitchen. Let's go upstairs, look at the 2 bedrooms and the bathroom. So as we take a walk through, back into the living room, let's turn this camera around, and then we're just going to go upstairs, climb these stairs and explore. So it goes left to right, so that one's going to be bedroom 1, intersected by the bathroom in the middle, and then bedroom 2 to the right. Just going to step back on myself, and then we can show you the stairs that we came up as well. If we go straight into bedroom 2, it's actually not a bad size. You've got a bed there, you've got a wardrobe there, and then 2 windows. It's actually a decent sized bedroom, this, for a single. It's longer, so there's your wardrobe. And as I turn the camera around, there's actually a bit more space behind the door. There's a bit of a stairwell, little computer area if you want one. Close the door again, come back on yourself. You can see it's actually not a bad size for a single. There are a lot more smaller singles when they build the 2 beds than this. A lot smaller. So it's a decent size, that really is. Fencing's out there. You can see things are tied. There's a little green area there before the road, the main road at the back there. There is a bit of road traffic when you're outside, but that's because of where it's positioned in this cul-de-sac and close to that roundabout where Snap Fitness and Aldi is. Come back out through. Let's go turning right into the bathroom. Toilet, obviously, low-level 𝘀𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗴 wash and basin. There's an access there to the loft space. There's the bathroom extractor fan, and of course your panel bath. Let's just open that up. Bit of tile boarding there. And it's like a shower attachment to the taps, which is just there. Not a bad sized bathroom. Just turn this around. There's like a ladder style radiator, little display cabinet there. All fully functional. Come back through. Just going to bring this camera around one more time, just to show you again the bathroom, panel bath, low-level 𝘀𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗴 wash and basin, and then the radiator that runs along there. Turn left, and then last but not least is this main bedroom. It's a good sized double, and again you can see these windows. It's quite wide, so it brings in light, but these are quite big rooms here. So the double bed goes there. Let me just walk along here for you. And then you can see there's plenty of space in behind that door where you can put built-in wardrobes, chest of drawers. So it's not a bad size at all, this 2-bed. It's keenly priced. I know there's no 2 beds like this on the market, so it's not going to be on the market long. It's great for first-time buyers. If you're out there, you know, we're kickstarting the market for you, really. Let's come and show you around this property. That has no chain. So that's the inside, that's the downstairs and upstairs done for you guys. Let's pop out into that rear garden and finish off the tour of this property at Weavers Croft. So as we climb down the stairs, we're going to go out this door, Open up the double glazed door. Then we're into the garden at Weavers Croft. Gravelled area, enclosed by timber fencing. That looks like newest fencing along there as well, which is pretty good. Don't have to worry about that. Garden laid to lawn. There's a little patio there, garden shed. That gate just opens outside to the rear that we talked about earlier, where there's parking for the people that live in Weavers Croft. Turn the camera around. You could extend it. You can see the neighbours extended and brought out a conservatory with a pitch. That's pretty attractive, to be honest with you. But that's your rear garden. And like I said, there's no chain with this. It's an ideal start home investor, whatever. But it'd be nice to get this one away to some young people that are looking to buy. I have to be honest, because it's not easy for people at the moment just to buy a house. But when these do come on the market, they are very sought after. If there's any questions, just feel free to ask me. It's Nigel at 𝘆𝗵𝗶 Independent Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. I hope you're all thawing out from the cold, not slipping around everywhere like I am. We could do with some warmer weather, but that doesn't stop us putting these on the market for you. And I hope you've enjoyed the tour of this one at Weavers Croft.